BZJ Podcast. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you already know what this is. It's the BZJ Podcast. I mean, it's the only finest boy in the world holding a podcast. What you got to say about that? Some bragging rights, yo. I mean, I deserve some accolade. I know what it is. I mean, I know you guys miss me. I miss you too. And the way we do what we do right here on the BZJ Podcast is all about the fun and the entertainment and also the most juicy gossips that's been trending and buzzing everywhere in the world. But, more especially right here in Nigeria. And in case you don't know, like today, I have a very, very, very special guest. I mean, he's a friend of the house. He's a host of the show. One of the hosts of the show. I mean, he needs no introduction, but guys, this guy is someone that I'm very proud of. You know, I know you guys have seen him on a lot of African magic movies, a lot of Showmax movies, more especially that one that, you know, you ladies you guys hate him so much on that show. Why? Like, Ray, why do they hate you so much on the show? Like, why would a fine boy like you be a villain?
People don't understand love. That's the issue. They don't understand how far people can go for love. That's the issue. But there are people that love me, though.
Yeah. You know where I get it? Where I'm surprised? In as much as you play a very bad guy character, when the girls see you off, can I take a picture of it?
It happens.
Yeah, I mean, so how do you deal with your female fans?
Well, I need them.
My
of
guy,
course,
if you go ShopRite again,
bro,
damn it.
But I'm happy for it because if I don't have the fans, then I don't have the career.
Right.
So of course I'm always. And then the thing about ladies, why I love you guys so much, women will go far and above. They will follow you, they'll tag, they'll comment, they'll really show you that love. Guys, go they fun.
I've been meaning to ask this. I mean, have you experienced the stalker? Like,
stalker?
Yeah, a girl that just wants to be with that, just wants to bang the hell out of you. Like, I love you, Ray. I love you.
On social media, on real life.
Everywhere. She will stop. Like, I've had that thing before.
Oh, wow.
This girl, when I was on radio, right? This girl got my number on radio. She stalked the hell out of me, followed me to a location, got me, and I must get
I've
you
not
today.
done that. I've not done that. But I've had people like, really DMing you constantly, or maybe you go somewhere. Something happened recently. It was funny. I went somewhere, I bought something, so I had to write down my number. Yeah. And I got home next day. I got a message from the hi, you're the person that whatever I saw listen to you. I just said say hi, like.
Yeah,
it's fine. It's alright. But again, I appreciate the female fans because they really go hard for the people that they like. So I love you guys.
I mean, it just goes to show and reveal how much important the thing you do is to the culture. I mean, to people. Yeah,
like what happened? We went to Ife. That's where we shot it, but we went to the school. That is an OAU. That's like November or so, and that's the first time. Like, so with cast, with a couple of us, I went. Showmax bundled us and took us to Ife to just go and do like a just like meet and greet and also let people know that season 2 is dropping. It was the craziest thing I've ever experienced. Like, I now knew what Wizkid and Davido they had to get extra security. They were screaming. It was crazy. And at that point, I remember one of the cast members, a good friend of mine, Casey. He plays the major on the show. Even though we're rivals on the show, but we're really, really cool. And he was like, man, what is this? Like this can get into your head. So I now understand why sometimes artists can behave a certain way because for us it's once in a while, but for these guys this is every day that you're out there. People are seeing you like you're one girl shot and to me the girl that plays to me, Martha, she was like, one girl screaming, JJ, I can die for you.
Jesus Christ.
So crazy things that like people. One girl was telling her, to me, just look at me, just look at me, like you. And the kids and the university and teenagers and stuff, and it's beautiful, but sometimes also a bit scary. Like, man, I'm not this thing. I'm this character you're watching is not me. There's nothing. I don't have a gold mine. I'm just a guy, trying to live my life.
Now this is Nigeria. This is Nigeria, right? Travel to Ghana. Travel to Sierra Leone, travel to Liberia, then you see the mob that will come on you.
Yeah, so it's crazy.
So it's just, I mean, whatever you're doing out there, just know whatever you put out, you're impacting somebody.
Yeah.
So you have to understand that. Then when you do it without knowing. You understand that whatever you're doing, you're impacting somebody.
Special shout out to OAU. Shout out to you guys. Shout out you guys. You guys are the best.
Yeah, shout out to you. You guys are the best.
All right,
family. This is the BZJ Podcast. I mean, he needs no introduction. Ray Adeka, Nollywood's finest. All right, so you were on set with Nse,
Rita
the Almighty,
Dominic,
Nollywood goddesses.
Michelle Dede. Then we also had Chidi Mokim on the set.
Okay.
Scar, if you guys know Scar.
I mean, so like, how do you feel when you're on set with this absolutely beautiful ladies?
Of course,
like, you know,
it's not just about. Of course, they're very beautiful, but it's not just
like
about.
You touch, you tap
shut
some
up,
chord.
bro. That doesn't work on set. It's a workspace, like asking a doctor if you fondle your patients.
No.
That's how it looks.
But there's some kind of, we heard these stories. We know these things that
but
happen.
that's sexual abuse. If you go on set and you're grabbing people.
I'm just saying, like, behind the scenes.
I don't know what happens. Behind the scenes in every career, there's stuff going on.
Yeah.
So that
Anyway,
is not special
it's
to
not
us
your
because
place
we're
to tell
actors.
me anyway.
What do you mean it's not my place to tell you? I'm telling you what it is. Right? So but for me, it's not just about the very beautiful women, of course, but just being in the space of actors that are like up there. Just lets you know that you're doing something right.
Exactly.
So at some point I look around like, how did I get here? How am I here with these people, sharing a scene with them? So it was a very humbling and also very encouraging experience for me to be there, to know that yes, I'm really growing. So yeah, it felt good.
I mean, I was going to tell you your filmography, like filmography last
it's
mad.
Yes.
Like it's mad.
Yes.
You got a movie with
climbing.
Chidi. You got a movie with all this.
I have other movies coming out. Don't worry, I have dope movies coming out this year already.
I mean, your face is always an African Magic.
Yeah, I have a show, Man Friend. If you guys have been watching it,
yeah.
Friday 8:30. Really nice show, really nice.
Brother, I'm proud of you, man.
Thanks, man.
I can't even, like, I'm sitting close to a superstar.
Yeah.
You know who you are.
All
right, fam. It's still the BZJ podcast, and you're rocking with your boy Ziggy, and also Nollywood's finest boy, Rhea Decker. Yes, sir. All right, guys. Today on the BZJ podcast, we're talking about Tunde Ednut. Like, that guy is something else. He's a giant in Africa.
Yeah, I think it also goes a large way to explain what social media actually is today. Social media is the media. Like when we talk about traditional media like TV and everything, now social media is where media is and how powerful media can be. Because the key word for me in social media is attention. That's why people go as far as to do whatever they can to gain attention. And the algorithm favors attention. The algorithm does not understand good or bad. What it understands is everybody's going here. So the moment I do something controversial and everybody's going there to come and insult me, what the algorithm understands is a lot of attention here. And brands will pay for attention because once I put something on someone's page that has a lot of attention, whether it's good or bad, people will see it. I'm not saying every press is good press, but my point is Tunde has found a way to have a lot of attention, and that gives him influence. And that's what makes him so powerful and so popular. And now he can make stars.
That's alone. Like, look at Very Dark Man from nowhere.
The same thing. Just that he doesn't do ads, but the guy is clever. Wow. There's something about Darkman that I like. I know he's going to capitalize on it. He's already doing that, but he's going to do that eventually. Darkman has a brand, and his brand is a street boy. So even if that guy ever makes all the money, he will keep doing those videos in that room because that's what the people connect to.
Are you serious?
I'm honest. I don't care about money. And then I legitimize things. So if Darkman picks anything and say this thing is original, everybody will believe. Because he's the one. Because he's investing in all these cream companies and all that. So he's in a very dicey place because the day he messes up with that, he loses his brand. But for now, Nigerians can relate with him because first of all, that's innocent. See in room now, you are seeing everything. 2 years a singer, he's not flexing on you guys with wristwatches and stuff. Now normal guy, and then he's an honest person down to the street, and then he legitimizes things. He says this thing is correct, this is original, it's original. If it's fake, you call it fake. So that thing alone makes him very, very powerful. He's a powerful force.
Now there was this brawl between him and Tonto DK and Yabojo.
That was a joke.
And I felt, this is Very Dark Man. This is Tonto DK and Yabojo. They had to come to his level.
No, but that's the thing.
And he had to belittle them.
They didn't come down to his level. Social media equalizes everybody. On Twitter, Baba, person wey dey one room, they sweat, but they insult you. What do you want to talk? That's social media. So you cannot now come and say I don't think they understood how big he is. Maybe they thought. Because if you look at the brand of Tonto DK and the brand of Very Dark Man, come on. Tonto DK has given herself a very bad brand. People just see her as someone that always ranting, always fighting, and then you're now fighting someone that people think is the man of the people. You're just going to make a fool of yourself in the end. So no matter how connected she is, the police will never try to touch Very Dark Man because it's going to make them look very bad.
That's not really what it is because people during the Mohbad's issue, Tonto and Yabo, they were actually, giving out this face to people like they were fighting for Mohbad, right?
But
people
were there
saw
not a
them
lot of
like,
rumors around people saying that it was clout chasing?
oh, really?
People were saying they were chasing clout. I'm not saying they were or they were not, but there are a lot of people that felt it was just clout chasing, right? But people don't say that about Very Dark Man.
Yeah.
That's because it's the brand that they have. They are known to be people who are very noisy online. So it now becomes an issue for you if you're not careful.
But then again, do you think the Tonto DK and Yabo dragging Very Dark Man, was that really necessary?
It wasn't necessary. They just trying to flex their power. They wanted to see how powerful they are, and then look at what happened. And my head, if I knew them personally, like, don't do it. The police will not touch that guy. They will not touch him because if you touch him, it's a bad rep. Don't do it. So you're just wasting your time. And that guy has people that really, really like him. He's in Abuja, he's connected. Forget that whole thing you're seeing. He has people that, I'm sure people they will just send him money. I like you. I like how you're stubborn.
He was on
you're
live.
Street
He
boy.
was on live yesterday with Cubana Chief Priest.
So do you understand? So you really think, and then people like Tonto, I keep saying people like Tonto, their brand is not. Tonto moved from being, and I'm sorry to say this, but that's the truth. From being, we know her from being like an amazing actress, and then suddenly she's just someone that just makes noise online. That's not a good brand for you. You are fighting everybody every time.
I mean, but that's same thing with Yabo Ojo.
Same thing. That's what I'm saying. So now, how can you use that kind of brand to fight someone like Very Dark Man? It's not going to work. There are people that will like this girl to the make noise. Forget nothing they happen. People like the chief that I'm talking about. So forget who she thinks she's connected to, and then imagine if the police favors Tonto. The next story you hear is going to be something nice. She don't go to enact this. That's what you hear next, and nobody wants to be. Do you understand? It's the brand problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem with the brand that she has right now. So I don't. And then it was a very silly thing. She was trying to get back. It didn't make any sense. What was that? The allegations, I heard them read it out, it was just silly. It was silly. They're just trying to flex power in the work.
But then I think Tonto and Yabo dragging Very Dark Man was pure intimidation to me.
Yeah, they were trying to, it didn't work.
But it didn't go the way they were.
Yeah, it didn't. I don't know what they were thinking. I knew that it was never going to fly. Like, you can't touch that guy right now. You can't.
But he was scared, though. He was scared.
You think?
I think so.
Yeah, he wasn't. That guy, he knows what he's doing. I keep saying the brand of Yabo Ojo, whether she's an amazing person, this has nothing to do with her personality or how she is, like her real sense. But the brand that they have, it's not the kind of brand that Nigerians will just jump on the bandwagon and support them like that. It's not. They're not that people. But Darkman has that going on for him, so it was really risky to even start that kind of
And
fight.
when the whole drama was happening, Tunde Ednut was constantly posting Very Dark.
Yeah, and then Tonto got really upset about
Yeah.
And that's what I felt. First of all, this guy is a businessman.
And she
first.
came under that post on Tunde Ednut's page to comment on that.
That's it. They know how to be like someone who likes trouble.
Like,
And then what do you expect to happen? What do you expect Tunde to put? I'm posting the person that will bring the most attention to my page. Of course, everybody wants to see all this. That's the thing.
So it's actually business for Tunde also.
What is it before? What do you think it was? What do you think it is? It's charity, it's business now.
Wow.
Do you know what? He has influence. Influence equals money. You have attention. Attention equals money. He has that. So of course, what is sensational at that moment? What's the hottest trend? What's the hottest person on it? You post it more. The hottest skip maker, the hottest musician, the hottest comedian, whatever it is. You put the hottest gist. You have to post. That's what it is.
So Tunde is actually intentional about making stars for his own movement.
I don't know if it's a win-win for both parties. That's what I feel. Because now, the more stars he makes, the more the more of a kingmaker he becomes. Right? Like, now, because right now you have young artists who are in his DMs. They are begging in his DMs. Please post me, please post me. Look at what happened with the skip maker weave. At one point, every skip maker, in fact, the moment Today post you, they will do video thanking him on the floor.
Yeah.
So that's what legitimizes him as a star maker, as a king maker. So it's a win-win. Now it increases more influence to him. You have record labels who are trying, okay, I have this artist, or pay you to post, have people down. So at some point, I know it's not everybody that pays. I think I feel he also like discovers people from the streets and make them what they become. But that also, it's not like he's just doing them a favor. It also does him a favor as making him that kingmaker that he is. I mean, what does he do? He doesn't have a record label. What is his job? But he has influence to make someone a star. So by doing that, people just see him like this god.
But do you really think he is that
he is
powerful?
Yeah, he is that powerful. He's been doing it. I mean, look at.
Wow.
Yeah, he is. I believe.
Like his birthday is in a few days, and a lot of people.
They'll be hosting parties where he's not even there.
Wow.
That's some.
They don't even do that for Don Jazzy, bro.
That's it.
They don't even do that for
Don
Jay-Z.
Jazzy is well, he owns a record label, so I guess if you can get him to sign you, of course they're in his DMs.
Yeah.
But Tunde is known to be someone that just picks anybody randomly. If Grace, Nigeria like to say Grace, if Grace falls on you, he picks you up and you become a star. So, but that's his brand, and that's it's brilliant. I mean, so he's that powerful. He's very powerful.
Wow, that's how powerful he is, because established artists, you know, like the big names, they also want comedians. They want to be on his page.
Yes, of course.
Like,
Of course.
I mean, it's all good. I mean, so at the end of the day, it's a word out there to everybody. Just invest on your social media.
Yeah, social media, that's it.
Invest
That's where
on
everything is.
You don't
That's
have to
where
leave
everything
your
is.
house to make. Like, I saw a podcast where Fina said she doesn't have to leave her house to make $5,000.
Yeah, it's possible.
And that's real talk.
It's possible.
Real talk.
Yes.
No
Yes.
caps, bro.
Because right now, attention is the currency.
Yeah.
As long as you have that attention, people are willing to pay. Okay, this person has that.
Yeah.
If I put my product here, if I put whatever I'm selling here, I'm very sure like 1 million people will see it. And if just 20% of that 1 million buy from me, or even 10%,
Yeah.
that's good money.
I mean,
So I'm
just
willing
go
to
on
pay.
TikTok. People sleep and wake up on TikTok live because
That's crazy.
people make 100K every day
Yeah.
on TikTok. People
Yeah.
make just going on live
Yeah.
and the giftings and all
I'm
of
happy
that.
with that. Like, even on X right now, and
on
Twitter,
Twitter,
people,
yeah.
Twitter is
People
paying.
are
I'm even
making
hearing Insta started paying. I saw someone making a video about Insta starting to pay people for content and all that. So yeah. So right now there's more careers to what do you want to be when you grow up? You don't just have to say doctor, lawyer.
Yeah, don't
You
just
can
say
say I want
that.
to be a TikToker. I want
Yeah,
to be
TikTok.
a
It's a
YouTuber.
curve.
I want to be an influencer.
YouTube is another world. Let's not even
get
go there. Let's not go there,
The
bro.
opportunities are limitless. So
Bro,
I just hope we as Africans and Nigerians we now know, but it should open up more.
Exactly.
Like even in schools, I imagine schools really inculcating this as
Exactly,
studies,
as studies, yeah.
so that because I mean it's gold.
Exactly.
It's gold.
all right, my people. Good, you are still rocking with us right here on the BZJ Pod, and hope you enjoyed this episode right here on the BZJ Pod with the boys.
Ziggy,
So, guys,
That's
we'll
all
catch you guys next week. Just have a blessed week and take care of yourself and be good. Adios.
Peace out.